Hello, I'm Mike Birmingham. As an antidote to all of the doom and gloom that we're hearing on a daily basis, let me welcome you to this Miscellany, where we take a look at the lighter side of life over the last while and some good news doing the rounds. You may have seen some, all, or none of these, but enjoy if you haven't and enjoy again if you have. So we start in Venice, where you may have heard that the canal waters are now running almost crystal clear as a result of the lockdown there. The mud, usually churned up by speedboats, has settled, and there's less garbage in the waters from tourism. Images of that change were first posted by a Facebook group. They were called Venice Pulita, which means Clean Venice. One of my favorites is one of the many cat videos that we see posted. This one has a cat, either very clever or born again, if you believe in reincarnation, actually knocking on a door. Question of the week. If a tunnel was drilled all the way through the earth and someone fell into it, would gravity stop them halfway? Well, the correct answer, apparently, ignoring heat and air resistance, is that something dropped down a hole through the centre of the earth would accelerate all the way to the centre and then would decelerate as it passed the centre, stopping at the opposite end of the world, if you will, in this case, the earth's surface, and it would fall back, thus repeating the cycle. It's a bit like if you push your kid on a swing, or there's the pendulum moving back and forth on a clock. It's called simple harmonic motion, apparently. Something I never knew. Now, in the Indian state or northern Indian state of Punjab, residents have been amazed to witness a sight they haven't seen in decades, and that's a smog-free view of the Himalayas. It's a result of a dramatic improvement of air quality, with less cars on the road, planes in the sky, and industrial pollution restrictions. Pictures have been posted all over social media, and here is one from Twitter user Soul of a Warrior. Here's one for hairdressers who may wish to apply their skills to the great outdoors. This week I learned of a sound actor. It's a vehicle audio system used to simulate engine noise, of all things, in the cabin of some Volkswagen automobiles. It basically consists of a speaker mounted into the firewall between the engine and the cabin. And what it does is it replicates the driving experience in older vehicles that didn't have the same kind of sound insulation we have these days. In fact, it makes the car a bit noisier. The system was introduced in 2011, and Volkswagen Golf was the first car to get it. Later on, it was used in the Jetta and the Beetle Turbo as well. The same technology then having been used in other cars in the Volkswagen group, things like the Audi S3 and the Skoda Octavia. So do we want noisier cars in electric vehicles? It's become standard because you can't hear them because they're so quiet. Interesting thought. In Russia, a Facebook group called I saw Lassia, meaning art installation, is on the go, and much like ourselves, the Russians can't get out and go to their museums. So what they've done is they decided to recreate famous artworks during the lockdown there. The rules of the group state that submissions must be made using items they have to hand, and no digital manipulation can be used. The results have been very creative. There's a huge selection there, and the ones you're seeing here are just a sample. A Facebook user in the UK has been showing us how Doctor Who's notorious nemesis, the Daleks, have been telling people to stay at home, citing this is what happens if you don't listen to government advice. Thanks to Louise Parker for this one, and obey.
All humans must keep indoors. All humans will self-isolate by order of the Daleks.
Finally, my quote of the week comes from Greenville Kleiser, 1868 to 1953, author of a long list of inspirational books and guides to oratorical success and personal development. He once said, "Good humour is a tonic for the mind and the body. It's the best antidote to anxiety and depression. It is a business asset. It attracts and keeps friends. And it is the direct route to serenity and contentment." These are challenging and difficult times we are living through. But if we can't actually be together due to social distancing, we can at least engage with each other through phone and video calls, texting and writing to each other, and connecting through social media. It's all about keeping the lines of communication open, so we don't feel quite so alone or indeed isolated. Our way of trying to bring about some sense of normality in an abnormal situation. My thoughts, our thoughts and prayers are with those who are suffering, bereaving, or indeed have passed on during the COVID-19 pandemic. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. So please leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, thank you, be safe and be well and be nice to each other. Thanks for watching this first edition of Mike's Miscellany. Until next time, bye-bye.